and fellow adventurers, welcome to the MNmaxed podcast. We want to thank you for joining us, and you do so as we continue the Extinction curse. As always, we want to invite you to come join our Discord where you can hang out with us and other listeners of the show. And if you'd like to throw a little financial support our way, you can check out our Patreon. And a shout out to all of those at our big number level and above. Rock Jedi, Iggy, Wolf, Blartimus Slump, Thunder Mammoth, Elisa Ellie, Das Chris, Fizzgig, AC Goldner, Jason K, Eric R. Oh, just gonna sneak right past you there. Indie Link, Dicky Lopez, Licky Dopez, Alex K, Mordine, Doma Elaka, Dr. Grinnis, Forevermore, Frank L, Just Mike Works, Ross D, Treehugger, Darren W, Gold Rhino, Fig Tear, Zach S, Jamie H, Mr. Turtle, Sleeve, Darren, Caleb W, Corey, and Pickle. Moving up from the opening act to the build-up this week, Angelo P. Moving up from the big number to the grand finale, longtime Discord member, Tawdry Monster. And new at the big number this week, Mr. Grimm. Thank you all so much for your support. And now a recap of session 105. Still reeling from the death of Moonlight, Bernard hands the ringleader's staff to Peach Pie and convinces him to continue on and at least temporarily be the new leader of the circus. He also discovers the hilt of Sorrow still in Moonlight's possession, and it talks! We spend a few days recovering. Frustrated with the desert, the wizard teleports us to a village several dozen miles away. As we approach the village on foot, the wizard remembers that he has some phantom steeds he could summon. As he does so, a group of 8 humanoids on undead bats come flying at us. Jeb and the wizard from 500 feet away quickly blast all of the bats out of the sky. Eventually, Peach Pie and Jeb move up to the dismounted humanoids and crush them. As this happens, some giant monster in the distance is running at us. As we finish off the humanoids, we turn towards it and prepare for another fight. Oh, and it seems Swany's new character is with it for some reason.
Well, they're all dead now. And I want everybody to give me a perception check.
36.
38.
Everybody hears it, but Jeb and Peach Pie see it coming down a ramp that's built into the side of this mesa, the plateau that's in the horizon. You see a huge creature coming down the ramp. It looks like this.
Okay, that's
This thing looks fucking alpha as fuck.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Like,
It's got a fish head.
it's got a piranha head. Like, its head is a piranha.
It's a mix between a piranha and like the original Alien.
It does kind of, its body looks like a xenomorph for sure, but its back is also Medusa.
Well, its back is covered in tentacles.
Its back is covered in tentacles, which has got to be nice. Like when you've got one of those itches that like we normally can't reach.
You just got a tentacle.
Fucking got a tentacle back there. It's all good.
I mean, given the arms that thing has, I don't think it has a spot in its body it can't reach.
Well, the thing is, they're probably too long. They just go right past where he wants to scratch.
I mean, he's got elbows. He can figure it out, I'm sure.
He's got a lot going on there. I mean, that's a long-ass tail.
And a really long whippy tail.
Wizard, I'm going to give you a free recall knowledge on this thing. Normally it would be religion, however...
Arcana. That thing looks fucking cool. Arcana check. Okay.
Yeah, can this be my new animal companion?
I only got a 37.
A 37 is a success. This creature is called an Astra Daemon, also commonly known as a Void Daemon. I'm going to give you some just generic information about these. These unnerving, almost reptilian daemons represent death by direct assault against a soul or life force. The same numbing death they bring with their fell touch. Rarely seen on the material plane, Astra Daemons spend most of their time hunting the pathways between the living world and the afterlife. There they capture migrating souls, snatching them from their rightful rewards or punishments, and dragging them to Abaddon as tribute to their undying masters. They're very predatory creatures. What information would you like to know? You get 2 pieces.
Resistances or immunities?
No resistances, immune to death effects, and negative damage.
Okay. Second bit of info, can it travel between planes?
Can it travel between planes is a good question. One
Does it
second.
have an ability to do that?
Yeah, certainly can travel through different planes.
Sorry, do we see this thing? Or are we just talking about this?
No, it is seen in the distance. It is very far away. The reason you can see it is because of how big it is. There is a good distance that needs to be crossed by what you see as the Fiend. You don't know how fast it travels over land, but it certainly has at least a half an hour before it gets to you.
So we could sleep and get all of our spells back?
I mean, you have half an hour?
I take a quick nap, get all my spells back.
Let me pull up a mansion.
Yeah, don't let anything else in. We'll fucking rest up. It'll be fine.
How long is the cast time on Magnificent Mansion?
I think it's 10 minutes, and I'd need 10 minutes to swap spells as well.
Oh, you gotta swap spells too.
This thing's getting close, and we're just like, let me put a house up quick.
I don't really want to fight that. No, the casting's 1 minute. I'm sorry. The casting's 1 minute for it. I need 10 minutes to swap spells, so 11 minutes.
10 to swap, 1 to cast.
Oh.
Okay.
Do we actually want to do that?
Hell yes.
No, we're really not looking.
Like such a douche.
Dude, no, I don't care. He's killed Turtle and Moonlight. Put up a goddamn mansion. We're resting.
We're really not down much. I mean, I'm down my big AoE spells, but like, that's all I'm good for is AoE spells. I'm not gonna hit the guy with a sunburst.
That's the thing. I'm down all my AoEs. I still have my big spells. Like I can still like true target, disintegrate it, and shit. I can do that a couple times.
Moonlight is dead. I am totally down for fuckery.
But I mean, I'm saying like I'm not gonna cast any of the spells that I casted on the groups, which is, I mean, I used 2 heals and a chain lightning. I'm not gonna cast chain lightning on this thing. And he used fireballs and eclipse burst, unless this thing summons 8 more fucking babos or something.
Well, then, while the wizard is preparing to swap spells from his spell book, we're going to cut over to Nidek. Nidek, you're on the ramp going down the mesa from the camp. The Dominators have the Astra Daemon in tow. Well, Nidek, are we going to get this over with or what?
Yeah, gather around. We got this.
All right, get close.
And I spend the next 1 minute casting a spell.
Go ahead and give me your flat check.
11.
Teleport an asshole.
Cool. Wizard, a minute in.
I don't actually think that's what I wanted to do, though, to be honest. I think me and Spencer were saying we don't do that.
Yeah, it's just me.
Oh, just David that wanted to do the mansion?
Yeah.
Because he's worried about his 14 HP.
I'm down by 14 wounds. Wounds.
You can fucking heal yourself while we're waiting. My crab ragoon. Why don't you eat a quick crab ragoon via a
All
medicine
hits
check?
under 20 are now referred to as crab ragoons.
Okay, well then, Wizard, if you're not swapping spells, what are the 3 of you doing?
I don't think I'd be casting any spells either yet. Like, my invisibility would wear off, for sure. I still have like 9 minutes of fly, though.
True.
I feel like at the very least we'd be grouped up.
We'd get together, I'm sure.
Get together, chat.
I mean, what we always do, in the first minute after combat ended, I'm looting the bodies.
Good point.
I don't know what Jeb and Peach Pie are doing, though.
Staying in my motherfucking rage because I saw the monster.
There's still a phantom steed somewhere, so maybe.
Just hanging out.
This line would be able to tell you that each of the hunters is carrying 2 magical items. A quick examination would tell you that that's very likely the composite longbow and Raka swords that they are carrying.
Are they some runes I've seen before? Some +2 striking or +1 striking things?
You see some runes that you're vaguely familiar with. You'd have to take a closer look to know for sure, but they are certainly plus whatever and or striking, etc. runes. Yes. Other than that, nothing of interest.
I start tossing them all in my bag.
While the wizard's looting the bodies, Peach Pie, Jebediah, what are you guys doing?
I'm aware that there's this thing coming. Yeah, I'm just...
Last I knew, it was, like miles away?
It's a long ways away. Yep.
You said it was going to take, like, half an hour to get to us.
About half an hour to cross.
Well, then I fucking do some treat wounds and heal up.
Yeah, that's what I told you to do.
Oh.
That's what I told you to eat a crab ragoon.
Oh, that's what that was. All right, cool. I don't even set the DC to 30 because I don't need to.
Don't even bother.
I can't fail.
Don't apply anything here, Peach Pie, because 2.5 minutes into
I hate
each
you
of what
so
you're
much.
doing.
I hate
know.
you so much.
I know. I gotta do it. You take a look over at the mesa. They had stopped on the ramp leading down, and now they've disappeared. And a moment later, they pop in like a couple dozen feet from you. And this large Astrodaemon towers over you. And there are 4 humanoids. 3 that look like they must be the same race as the hunters. They have that invisible translucent skin where you could see the bones beneath. But these are wearing robes. They look to be more spellcaster-y. It also is helped by the fact that they look to be controlling this large demon that is in front of them. With them, however, is a short humanoid creature that almost looks like an undead halfling. That's kind of how I picture, like, if I'm going to quick describe Nidek, it's like, that's an undead halfling.
I can see that.
So they are much closer than 30 minutes, couple miles away. They are, in fact, right in front of you.
Can I ask how you teleported so quickly? Because teleport normally takes 10 minutes. Is it an item?
Supernatural ability.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Yeah.
But I'm just
It's not a teleport. It's a different teleportation spell.
It is a spell, though. It's not some item.
Yeah, it is a spell.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Nidek, I've changed your disposition to neutral.
Oh, I'm fucking targeting him.
Just wait to get Eclipse Burst. What if I permanently blind you? What if I permanently blind you?
That would make things a little difficult.
Nidek, you see in front of you the party. Peach Pie, you have your normal description of yourself. But tell me, aside from the fact that you're, still a big, tall clown who's probably covered in black sand all over this white clothes and...
It's supposed to probably sticks to grease paint pretty well.
Probably 6 degrees.
Yeah, probably.
After everything that Peach Pie's gone through in the last couple of days, how do you look to an outsider aside from that right now?
Oh, I mean, filthy, I'm sure. Like, I don't have prestidigitation. I'm not cleaning myself off. Sure, I'm covered in black sand. My white clothes are dirty, and yeah, probably a lot of sand stuck to the grease paint on my face, but I don't really care. And then, of course, my armor, which is very magical, but it also has been in a lot of battles, so it's probably a little dinged up. I'm probably covered in the viscera of the creatures that we just killed. My big red shoes, I'm sure, also covered with sand. Ooh, that reminds me of a joke I'm going to need to do. When I take them off, I need to pour out, just lots and lots of sand.
It's just mountains of sand.
Mountains of sand from my big red shoes.
And that grain was moonlight.
Yeah, oh no!
And then, close to the hour in, Swany, take a hero point for that one. That was good.
And of course, he's holding his hammer and just ready to smack some bitches.
What about the wizard?
It's probably a little dirty. He just got shot a bunch from arrows.
Yeah, how do you
Probably
look?
got some
I'm
holes in
just
them.
trying to.
You still got one wound.
How you look to Nidek right now?
I'm a colorful elf. I'm an elf wearing colorful clothes. I'm looting the corpses of his probably dead friends.
I would imagine as the party pops up, the wizard's leaning down, holding rocket swords and bows, shoving them into his sleeves.
Like halfway into one of my bags. I'm just like, oh, hey. See that?
Jeb, I'm curious.
Furious with lightning coursing all around me.
Oh, Jeb looks pissed.
And there's more lightning to come. And I can see these guys. I'm just going to strike them again.
Oh, they're right here. They're all right here.
Chain lightning
But
again.
we'll get into initiative here in a second.
No, I'm fine with it. No.
No. All right, I'll wait. We'll get initiative here in a second because they certainly popped out of nowhere. Nidek, Wartruck looks at you and says,
"Do you think we should just kill them with the Astrodaemon so that it doesn't get all the credits? They look weak, bedraggled even."
one of the other Zelix goes,
"Yes, we should certainly kill them. Don't let the Astrodaemon do all the work here."
Now, I don't think we necessarily need to just outright kill them here, you know?
Why is that?
Well, I'd take all the fun out of it. Just killing them.
Gearter cocks an eyebrow at you and says, "Oh, and what do you propose?"
Well, if we bring him back to the boss, we can show that we're doing what he wants. He wants to test him.
They look at each other. Fine. Let's see how they fare. Seems as though you feel like you might be wanting to put some mercy on them, little Nidek. Maybe if things go poorly for them, you can go join them and die with the Astradaemon too. And they all throaty, dry, raspy laughs into the air.
Hey, just because y'all are a bunch of assholes doesn't mean I have to be all the time.
Let's get this over with. And everyone roll for initiative.
Oh, those are cool looking.
Yeah, they are.
Those are the Dominators or whatever.
Yeah, that's those are the Dominators. Zelix, Wartruck, and Gearter.
Did you say War Truck?
Wartruck.
I'm calling him War Truck, and he's the only one I'm sparing.
Wurtruk. Wartruck.
I don't care.
That's one of the guys.
Yeah, Wartruck.
I'm tempted to hero point my fucking roll because I really don't want to be that far down. I'm tied for last.
I mean, we're all last, so you're not tied. We're just at the bottom.
Everyone else goes first.
That seems terrible. I'm gonna
You
use
do
one
have
of my,
two.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my two.
They've got a fair amount of distance to cover.
I'm happy with that. I'm much happier with that.
So you do use a hero point.
Yep, that's one of my 2 hero points.
That changes our order a bit. At the top of round 1, with a hero point, Wizard. It's your turn.
Okay, I drain bonded item level 4 to recall my invisibility. I drain bonded item level 7 to recall Eclipse Burst. I drop an Eclipse Burst on them all.
So wait, you recall invisibility, but you don't cast it?
I'm going to.
Oh, quicken casting.
Yeah.
Got it. So you're going to Eclipse Burst the whole group.
Yep. So reflex saves from all of them.
All right. Well, we've got from the 3 Dominators, all of them failed. The large fiend, however, succeeded. And Nidek?
Nidek gets a 29, but I think that's a failure.
That's a fail. 'Cause some of those guys are undead, aren't they?
None of these guys are undead.
They're not technically... Well, it's the same thing as before, where they're not going to take the negative damage, though, are they?
So they're not going to
Correct.
take 20 of that damage.
Yeah, for the ones that failed.
Okay.
So I rolled 46 damage, but 20 of it was negative. 20 back to the failures. And then I quicken cast that 4th level invisibility. Gotta love 3 free actions in one round.
So after the burst goes off, the Dominators are kind of sloughing off this negative energy, and so is the Astradaemon. One of them looks over at Nidek in an undercommon says,
But you see, they attack us as well. We should join the fray.
Just let him do his work. We'll be fine.
begrudgingly, because they will be fine. They didn't take any of that damage.
Fine.
I mean, they did take 26.
They did take that. So that, after then, the wizard takes us to Nidek. It's your turn.
See here, you bunch of sissies. And I'm going to cast AoE harm on us to heal us.
Heal them all up.
Yeah.
The Astradaemon is not undead.
And he doesn't have negative healing either, right?
No, he does not.
Okay. So I use a 4th level harm to heal me and the 3 Dominators for 25 hit points.
You're giving the fucking enemies a healer? This is bullshit.
Gertrude looks at you and says,
That was hardly even worth the effort, it would seem. But thank you.
You were whining about being hurt, so I fixed it.
it's the large fiend's turn, the Astradaemon. With its first action, puts its head down and sprints 60 feet. With its second action, it closes the distance to get right up on Peach Pie. Then is going to make a jaw attack on Peach Pie. It's going to reach down and chomp on him. Gets a 46 to hit.
That's a critical.
Are you still raging? Well, I mean, your AC is still 36, isn't it? Are you still raging?
I'm still raging.
I mean, we disappeared. You should not be raging anymore.
Oh, teleportation.
I mean, there was
They
like a minute and a
disappeared
half
from
where
the
we were
base,
not even visible. But it's been over a minute, so you can rage again.
So I can rage again.
That's true.
But a 46 would still crit him, even at 36 hit
Yeah.
points. Or 36 AC.
Yeah. The critical hit is 50 damage. Some of that is evil damage. Peach Pie, when it sinks its teeth into you, you feel it begin to drain your essence, your soul. You take 9 points of negative damage, and you need to give me a fortitude save.
Well, I rolled a 2 to get a 30, and that seems pretty bad. I guess I'll take my hero point and re-roll that. Well, 36.
A 36 is a failure. Peach Pie, you are doomed 1 and drained 1.
God damn it. This fucking doomed and drained shit.
Which takes us over to the Dominators. The Dominators look hesitant, but they sit back. And after seeing this thing get a critical hit on Peach Pie, they look to each other and they say, "This should go quick." Peach Pie, it's your turn.
Sweet. I attack it. 47 to hit.
A 47 is a hit.
I deal it 43 damage.
Bludgeoning damage, it all goes through. Assuming, roll a d20.
I roll a 2.
You were almost positive. You could see it. It's plain in front of you. But as you swing at this thing, the solid body that you were swinging through, you just swing right through it. And for just a moment, as your perspective shifts, you see that almost as though it's being displaced in your field of vision somehow. Concealment's a DC 5. It would be hidden. It's not actually hidden, but it's the DC
It's
for
essentially hidden.
it. Yeah, exactly. Well, Peach Pie, your hammer blow goes right through it.
Action 2, I swing again. Miss with a 33, it looks like.
It does.
I 5-foot step to the south.
And after Peach Pie, Jeb, it's your turn.
I'll just run over and attempt to flank this thing with a sudden charge. Do I get any type of pushback from this thing?
It does not react.
Foolish. Okay, so yeah, flat-footed attack. 47 minus 2, 45, and a 20 for the miss chance. A weird way to say that. Okay.
It does, but that all hits. You do get to do him damage.
Whopping 27.
You cut at his flanks. Yeah.
I was just seeing if there's anything else. Alright, yeah, I'll just try swinging it again. How about a bad roll of 29?
29 misses.
Okay.
That takes us up to the top of round 2. Wizard, it's your turn.
True target on me, Peach Pie, and Jeb versus the Astrodemon. Disintegrate.
This damn spell.
And apparently I missed both my miss chances.
The 1 and a 4.
That is highly unfortunate.
I'm going to use my second hero point on one of those because
Alright.
that is highly unfortunate. Well,
No.
That's not
True target. The attacker ignores circumstance penalties to attack roll and any flat check required due to the designated creatures being concealed or hidden.
Boom.
oh, that's true. That's true.
There you go.
I forgot about that.
It's a whole thing with being displaced. Completely irrelevant to everyone now because of
For
true
one-
target.
for one
attack. For one attack.
Okay, well, fortitude save. For the rolls, I did get a 41 and a 44, so I'll take the 44 to hit.
All right, 44 is a hit. Fortitude save, it gets a 45.
That succeeds. Not critical success, but it's success. I roll 62 damage. It should have only taken half of that, so 31, because of the save on the fortitude.
Well, it takes that 31 points of damage, and Wizard, is not your turn.
Yeah, it's all 3 actions.
Okay. Well, that takes us over to Nidek. And Zelix elbows Wertruck in the ribs and says, "That's one of my favorite spells. Well played on the colorful elf."
Isn't the colorful elf invisible?
He can still see the spell, though. I'm invisible right now, though. He saw me before.
I mean, I guess he can assume that it's a colorful elf.
Or he can see through invisibility.
Can't. but is smart enough to know that that's you.
So he recognized the spell the wizard used?
Yeah.
Yep. See, this will be a good fight. We'll just let them go. I just delay.
All right. That takes us over to the Astradaemon. And the Astradaemon now has seen that Peach Pie fell prey to its displacement. It turns to focus on Jeb because Jeb somehow got through and bites at you. Jeb does a 51 hit.
Let me just quick. I had some changes here to my armor. Ah, yeah, that's a crit.
Yeah. 52 points of damage on the critical.
Okay.
As its teeth sink into you, it's going to deal you that negative damage that it dealt Peach Pie as well. 7 negative damage. Give me a fortitude save.
30.
A 30 fails. Jeb, you're doomed 1 and drained 1. With its second action, it clamps down with its jaws and grabs you.
Oh, of course it does.
Jeb, I swear, you get eaten more often than anyone else.
Wait, it's fucking swallowing whole? I'll freak the fuck out.
No. No,
It's one size larger than me.
it's not, I swear. It's not. Oh, man. All right. And then with its third action, it turns around and slashes a claw at Peach Pie and gets a 41 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Peach Pie, give me a fortitude save. After taking 23 points of damage and an additional 16 negative damage as you feel it draining its essence from you even now.
45.
45 is a success. Your drained and doomed condition. It does not increase. All right, that's all 3 actions, which takes us over to Peach Pie. It's your turn.
Well, with Jeb in flanking, I will attack
Roll twice.
the big fuck off thing. So either of them will hit.
And going through the concealment, so we don't have to worry about that at all.
Damage. 42 of it.
He takes 32 of it.
Yeah, all right. I'll swing again.
Swing
my
again?
second action. Yeah. 34.
34 misses.
Well, and since I've really just got nothing else to do, we'll just swing a third time. See what we get. Nope.
Couple of misses from Peach Pie, 1 hit. That's going to take us over to Jebediah. You are in this thing's maw, grabbed. It's your turn.
Okay. This is my flat check for manipulating while being restrained.
What'd you get?
13.
That'll do it.
I cast a spell. Control Sand.
Oh.
Any creature that is in my emanation while Control Sand is up will need to make a fortitude save or be dazzled. When I activate Control Sand, I choose Sand Shield, Sand Blast, or Sand Storm. I will choose Sand Blast, and I need a reflex save from your boy.
All right. Reflex save incoming. It gets a 41.
He takes half damage.
So that will succeed.
He takes 21 damage.
It takes 21, and it's slashing damage from the sand, right?
Yeah.
Is not dazzled because it did not fail that reflex save, but it does need to make a fortitude save for the initial casting of it, so let me get that out of the way here.
Nah, that's at the start of his turn.
Oh, start
When a
his
creature
turn.
starts a turn in my area or moves into my area.
Got it. Okay.
Then I'll swing as well.
Swing twice.
Perfect. Pretty bad.
Wow.
I miss.
Rough.
Is my true target gone?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, that's all I got.
Unless you got a hero point to use.
Not
You
for
can't.
that. Oh, yeah, it's the fortune thing.
Oh, I suppose that's right, because that is already a fortune effect, isn't it?
Yep.
Then after Jebediah, that takes us up to the top of round 3. Wizard, it's your turn.
It's still grabbing Jeb, right?
Correct.
Fuck it. I cast Maze on it, or at least I attempt to, since his teleportation. Here's my flat check. Oh my god. Roll the 3. I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay. Your point on the flat check.
Flat check gone. So I'm able to get the maze spell off, put it in a maze, unless it's somehow immune to it.
17 will do it, and it's not. It disappears, winks out of existence. Jib falls to the sand below, and the Dominators start bustling around below.
What was that? What did it do? Where's the Astrodaemon? Did it banish it? Nidek, do you see what happened? What happened there?
Well, it disappeared. I don't know.
Obviously. Could you see what kind of spell it was? I missed it. Trillix, how could you miss it? Wartruck, did you see anything? God damn it, you're all useless.
And they start yell at each other. Nidek, it's your turn. Unless, Wizard, did you have another action? Sorry.
I still have an action, yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
I'll fly 20 feet up into the air straight up.
All right, now that they're all bitching amongst each other here, Nidek, it's your turn.
Y'all didn't see it either. Which one was bitching?
All of them.
I mean, which one was saying that we were all useless?
Oh, I think Geerter.
We're useless. You didn't see it either.
Oh, there's some turmoil going on.
Well, maybe we do need to get involved now, Nidek. Obviously, the Astrodaemon has failed in its objective.
Was this thing summoned?
No, it wasn't summoned. They came across it, and then they dominated it.
Well, y'all should have done a better job taking care of your demon.
And they all look down at you, eyes wide, indignation painted across their faces.
Fuck, I really don't have invisibility. Huh. Thought I had that spell. Oops.
The moonlight brain taking over, right?
I guess I should have assumed the wizard would maze it at some point.
Right.
Now you know how Tyler feels.
I was just gonna say that. I had plans for this turn.
This is going just as what did Ted do?
Well, y'all stay here, and I just start moving off to the side.
Just sidling away.
So I use 2 actions and move off to the side.
They watch you sidle away, and they just look absolutely indignant about the comment.
Oh fuck, I don't have shield yet. I thought I had shield. God damn it. I don't have any of the spells I thought I had. I guess that's all I do then. I just move over.
Gonna sidle off to the side.
Oh shit, I know why I thought I had invisibility.
Different thing?
Item, yeah. So I pulled my hood up over my head, and I disappear.
Nidek vanishes.
And then I move to the west. It's the effects of 4th level invisibility.
It is. Nice.
Yes. It's a greater cloak of Elvenkind.
Nice.
Disappearing again when we get hard on him. Why did we take him under the wing anyways? Karlstan is a fool. We should have killed him years ago. Come, let's finish these fools.
We'll get to their turn in a moment, but the Astrodaemon first is going to attempt to make a survival check, right?
Yeah, survival check or perception check.
Either one. Is a 45 a critical success?
No.
Ah, okay. So that means it's on the right path and it needs another round to keep going?
Correct.
Got it. Well, then, after the Astrodaemon starts to find his way out of the maze, we're going to go over to one of the Dominators. This one is going to use its actions here. Uses its first 2 actions to cast Disintegrate on Peach Pie.
Now I regret using Disintegrate. I could have countercasted that shit. Oh no, it's not targeting me.
Gets a 38 to hit on the spell attack roll.
But it's
Then give me a Fortitude save.
38.
A 38 is a success. Does that mean...
It's a critical success.
Does that mean...
I take no damage. The clown is eternal.
Here's the best part. The Disintegrate hits Peach Pie in the chest. Direct hit. The Peach Pie just turns and looks at the Dominator and...
I don't think so.
Trellix's eyes go wide.
You're not named War Van, so I'm not saving you.
Okay, which takes us over to Dominator number 2. This one, seeing what just occurred, opts not to try a Disintegrate. Instead, Peach Pie, give me a will save.
41.
That's a success. Does that mean it's...
A critical success.
I see. You are completely unaffected but you can tell that they just tried to dominate your mind.
Who is
with
this?
A command. Dominator number 2.
I'm going to eat your fingers.
That's weird.
First thing that came to mind.
Sorry, yeah, no, that's legit. That just took me off guard.
That was the point. I wanted it to take him off guard.
It certainly worked. Well, Geerter, their eyes go wide, and they even take a step back, startled almost with Peach Pie's complete resistance. Both disintegrate and dominate.
The clowny turtle!
The cloudy turtle. That takes us over to the third one. War Trucks here looks at
There
the
he
other
is,
two
War
Dominators
Trucks. All right, come on, War Trucks.
and says,
We may need to address the dwarf first and handle the clown at another time. Take down his support. Go.
this one casts Disintegrate on the prone Jebediah.
Counter.
Wait, are you prone? You are prone because he just got. Yeah,
Because he let me go? Where is he grappling me? Like 10 feet up in the air?
roughly. Oh, I suppose you just landed on your feet.
I was like,
Yeah.
where does it say I go prone from a grapple?
You're absolutely right.
Technically, if you take damage from a fall, you fall prone. But
Oh, I didn't take damage.
Tyler didn't say you took damage. You don't fall prone.
That's true. So this one's going to cast Disintegrate.
What is a counteract
Jebediah.
modifier of plus 22? Stop what you're doing. It's getting countered.
Holy shit, what? Huh?
It's getting countered.
You're countering Disintegrate?
I critically considered it anyways. Who cares? You already did it. That's your fault.
Wait, Jeb has counterattack?
Jeb has an Aeon Stone.
Oh, that,
The Aeon Stone.
I'm not using it anymore. You already rolled.
Well, no, it's
crit,
fine.
He crit you.
Oh, he crit me.
On the critical
I
hit.
thought it was a critical success.
So if you can counter that, you should have countered it.
I'm giving you the opportunity to counter it.
What does it mean by a counteract modifier of plus 22?
So you're going to be rolling your counteract check versus the spell. It is a 6th level spell.
And I'm casting a 6th level Dispel Magic. You unravel the magic, attempt to counteract check against the target. If you succeed against the spell, it counters.
So that's just going to be your spell attack versus its spell DC.
But instead of your spell attack, you're using the plus 22.
The plus 22 from the Aeon Stone.
So what am I
Yeah.
plus? Am I rolling something and adding 22 to it?
so it's a D20
D20
plus 22.
22 versus its spell DC.
Oh, okay. 36 to counter it.
A 36 is a success.
My Aeon Stone goes dim for the rest of the day.
The Aeon Stone completely interjects with the Disintegrate ray, and it goes in front of it, and this bright light pings in front of Jeb. This Disintegrate just disappears. That was going to hit you straight in between the eyes.
So if I make a flat check of 5, if I make a 5, did I make it?
You made it, so that means it's still functional?
Yeah,
tomorrow?
it didn't break, yeah.
Okay, so this is the first time using this particular item. Every time you use this item, you have to make a flat check or it goes dim, and that's a DC 5.
Yeah.
Jeb just rolled a 5, which is a success. So that's nice. Wow.
These guys got to be absolutely frazzled.
They're just terrified right now. 2 Disintegrates and a Dominate completely sloughed off. Not to mention they just made the Astro Demon just disappear, and Nidex sidled away, so they're obviously not getting any help from him. They are not entirely certain what to do. Peach Pie, it's your turn.
Going to attack the thing in front of me.
There's nothing in front of you.
Oh, that's right. It's been mazed.
It's in the maze.
It's
Yes.
been mazed. Your fingers look delicious.
Delay. It's probably coming back.
Yeah, I was going to say.
All right. I won't charge at the other guys.
That thing was very strong. I imagine it will find its way out of my maze quickly.
I ready action to attack it should it appear.
That and I'm not even going to sustain it. So freeze, reaction, or just delay. One of the two.
Ready action.
Then after Peach Pie, Jebediah, it's your turn.
I'll sustain control sand, picking up sand shield. If he attacks me.
Sand shield.
If he attacks me. If he comes back, we'll get into that. I'll cast another chain lightning.
Chain lightning on the 3 Dominators, I'm assuming.
Yep. They all just succeed.
Yeah, all 3 of the Dominators succeed with a 44 and lower. So they each take half.
28 lightning damage.
28 after the half. They take all of that lightning damage. That's the first real damage that they've taken since they were healed by Nidek.
Fucking Nidek.
Got another action, Jeb, I think.
No, I don't. I sustained the control sand.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. All right, well, that takes us up to the top of round 4. Wizard, it's your turn.
Hey guys, the thing's coming back. I cast Wall of Ice, and I put those 3 guys in a dome of ice.
Nice.
The 3 Dominators?
Yes, I covered them in a 10-foot hemispherical dome of ice.
Oh, that's fantastic.
10-foot radius.
How thick is it? I mean, like, can they just break out of it? I guess I don't know what this is.
They will be able to break out of it probably pretty quick, but it should at least buy us a little bit of time.
Is that all 3 actions?
That is all 3 actions. So I fall out of the air since I didn't sustain my fly. I fall 20 feet. If I know I'm going to fall, I still take the damage, right?
Yeah, there's no reduced damage. It's fly, right?
I took Wall of Ice.
Oh, Wall of Ice.
But yeah, I fall out of the air and I take 10 damage, right?
You do.
And then that thing pops back out as well. He's no longer in my base.
Astradaemon reappears.
I take my ready to action.
I really just wanted to get Jeb free of that grab.
You certainly do. Peach Pie.
45 to hit. 19 on the check.
And that goes through. We've got a hit.
I deal it 57 damage.
And after Peach Pie is dealing it a big chunk of damage here, it looks down at you and its eyes glow fervently.
I just want to... I might be missing something, but why did it not negate some damage this turn? It negated his attack last time.
Temporary HP.
Oh, something like that. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it had temporary HP before.
Never mind.
That it drained from you, actually.
Son of a bitch.
All right, Nidek, you're invisible. A hemisphere of ice just appeared around the 3 Dominators. Dumbasses.
Yeah, for a second he kind of scratches his head and not really sure what he wants to do. It just is like, I mean, nobody else in here was like, fuck it. It's going to attempt to attack the Astradaemon.
All the Dominators out of sight. Who are they to know?
Yeah, we're going to do a level 6 Moonlight Ray. Fitting, right? Moonlight?
Yeah, very fitting. The irony is not lost on me.
I'll use a hero point to re-roll that. I get another 10? Oh, no. So I succeed to hit, but then miss because of its hidden status.
That is correct. That is still displaced.
And I use a hero point and go roll another 10. I missed by 1 twice. That's fun.
Good fun introductions. It's good stuff.
But since I'm greater invisibility, I do not become visible.
Don't become visible. Wizard, you fell. You might not notice it. Well, no, you would have noticed. This ray of energy comes just flying toward the Astradaemon and would have connected right with its head, but you see that it has that little bit of displacement and it flies into the distance of the desert. You're not sure exactly where that came from, but you got all the Dominators in the dome. You're almost positive of that.
Oh, and I use my third action to move a little bit so nobody knows where I am.
All right. Then after Nidek, it is the Astradaemon's turn. The Astradaemon looks directly at the wizard.
Even though I'm invisible?
Even though you're invisible.
Could I get a reflex save?
Oh, well, why?
Because I'm going to dazzle him, hopefully, even though he's probably got a... I've still got control sand up. He's starting it
Oh,
in
because
my...
he's in the aura. You're right. Okay, reflex save coming.
Yeah.
46.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's fine. It's his strongest save by a good deal. Looks right at the wizard and bites down on him. It realizes that you're the reason it had to disappear into that space. It didn't understand that place. 47 to hit.
Yeah, it's a critical.
Then, wizard, you are going to take 57 points of damage. Wizard, you also take an additional 13 points of negative damage. Jaws suck away your essence. Give me a fortitude save.
Nat 20.
Ooh, nice. It does not doom and drain you. It uses its second action to grab you, and its third action to slash at Peach Pie with its tail. Whip crack. And it gets 2 on the die and misses. What about this hemisphere of ice? How difficult is it for my dominators to get through this thing?
I don't know. Try.
Let's see. Covered in ice. They yell at each other for a little bit, obviously. The one that did not cast Disintegrate before, the one that cast Dominate, cast Disintegrate on the wall now.
Okay.
What does he have to do? Does he have to make a spell attack roll?
Oh, yeah, roll to hit it.
Okay, so...
I mean, you
so
can't
it's-
miss it as an AC of 10.
I mean, I get a plus 29.
Yeah, you can roll a 1 and you'll still hit it.
Roll a 5 on the die. It's 34 to hit.
Yeah, you still hit. It can't be crit, though.
It's an object, so yeah, that
But
makes sense.
it's an object, so it's automatically destroyed.
Is it an object? Yeah, it's an object.
Disintegrate, yeah.
Yeah.
Single casting can destroy no more than a 10-foot cube of matter.
Yeah, I was just saying, you might open a little door through it, but I don't think it would destroy the entire thing.
So it can blast a hole through the front of the ice hemisphere here with Disintegrate. Large enough for any of the three of them to crawl through, I would imagine.
Yeah, 10-foot cube. So that's
Oh, yeah. More than enough. So it opens a big door with that Disintegrate.
Look, the Astrodaemon's back. Ha game's back on. No Nidek here to convince us not to participate.
And they all start chuckling to each other. The two who did not cast Disintegrate to open the door here end up reaching out and casting instead Phantasmal Killer. One on Peach Pie, one on Jebediah. You both need to give me will saves.
42.
42 is a success.
I used my last hero point because I rolled a 1.
Yeah, Peach Pie with a natural 1 on the die there. Not looking great on that.
43 though.
We both critically succeed.
Because of the way you both work, yes. So again, these two cast what they consider high-level spells. Easily, these spells just completely shut down all of the topsiders that they've really worked with. And here you two are, just resisting every single one. They all are able to step out of the...
As they walk out, they take 2d6 cold damage.
They do. So they walk out of the igloo here. They cut a hole open, and as they do, they take some damage.
In whatever order they walked out. So it would have been number 1 would have taken 3, number 2 would have taken 10, number 3 would have taken 8.
and it's difficult terrain.
And it's difficult terrain as they walk out.
Yeah, they didn't use enough movement for that to make a difference. After that, Peach Pie. You got the Astrodaemon in front of you again. It's your turn. It's got, you think, maybe, it's something in its grip. It's chopping down on something that you can't see.
Okay, I attack it. I get a 47 to hit.
47 is a critical hit.
And I roll a 19 on my mischance.
Attaboy.
I deal it 94 damage and I knock it prone.
94 damage kills it outright.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you just like smash its chest in and it caves it right in. Its mouth opens up to cough out blood, and you hear a body drop right in front of the Astrodaemon.
But I don't see the body.
You don't see the body.
Interesting. Your fingers look delicious. And I run 60 feet toward these three casters who just exited their little ice shelter that they should have stayed in.
Oh, goodness. All right. They don't understand you at all. They don't speak common. So there's just Clown muttering the same thing at them over and over. They don't get it, but it's terrifying at this point. Jebediah, it's your turn.
All right. What's the rules on concentrate? Does it have to be? Do you have to sustain at the beginning of your combat, or can you do it any time during your combat?
I think you can do it at any point in your turn as long as you do it before the end of your turn.
Okay.
Are you talking about sustain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This needs to be one of my 3 actions.
Yeah, one action during your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna move right next to Peach Pie. Sustain, control sand, and activate Sandstorm, increasing the emanation to 30 feet. Any creature that starts their turn in this needs to make a reflex save or take 64 slashing damage and must hold its breath or begin suffocating.
Damn. How much of how big?
30 feet from me, so.
A 30-foot emanation from Jeb.
Yeah.
Got it.
Peach Pie, hold your breath.
All the Dominators, Peach Pie.
No, I guess. I can't see him, but.
Yep. Nidek's invisible, so you're not sure. But yes, also Nidek.
And that would be my turn.
Well, then after Jebediah, we take it to the top of round 5. Wizard, it's your turn.
I fly 120 feet around the sandstorm to the east side, lining up all 3 of them.
They did step out in a nice, clean line.
And then that is all 3 of my actions.
Well, they haven't really acknowledged you or looked at you, Wizard, that you've noticed. The Astrodaemon could see you completely and utterly, you can tell. But after the Wizard, Nidek, it's your turn.
So what do I have to do on my turn, Jeb?
Reflex save.
38.
All right, so you take the 7 damage, and you hold your breath or begin suffocating.
And that's slashing damage?
Yeah.
And when you're holding your breath, you know that if you cast a spell, you lose all your breath.
Yeah, I'm moving out of this. So first action, yeah, to back up. And again, I'm still greater invisibility, so...
This is the most casting I've done in 5 books.
That's true. Casting lots of spells there, Jeb.
I told you I'm still in a rage. Turtle finally hit me. I saw the blood that I could take.
I guess not knowing the wizard's there, I'm going to drop a spell
Go for it.
that would hit the wizard and all 3 of the dominators. Because fuck these guys, I'm tired of them belittling me just because I'm different than them.
Ah, it's speciesism.
So I need a reflex save from all 4 of you.
Swany's new character is the one that's going to kill me.
So from the Dominators, one of them got a critical success. The other 2 got successes. Wizard?
The Wiz fails with a 29.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Same as with your guys' spells. They're not technically undead, so I don't think they get the extra damage. So everybody takes 8d10 cold damage.
Got it.
That only went on the whiz.
The fuck is Moonburst?
Burst. It's the divine one of it?
It's basically a divine.
That's still Sunburst, isn't it? Is Moonburst just the dark version of it?
It's the cold version. Instead of fire, it's cold.
It counts as silver.
And counts as silver. And does positive damage if they're undead. Or a fiend. Which is why I tried to use Moonlight Ray against the fiend, because it would have hurt him really bad, but I failed on my other check. So which 2 failed? Because the one critically succeeded, so I don't need to worry about him. But
That's
3,
number 2, so 1 and 3 succeeded.
1 and 3 should have taken half damage.
Okay.
That was a level 7 Moonburst.
All right. Then after Nidek, takes us over to the Dominators. They all have to make
He fails.
reflex saves. Okay, so the first one gets 35 fails.
He takes 16 damage.
Slashing damage from that. He's holding his breath. He uses his first action to get the hell out of there. And actually runs a little farther. Try to put a little distance between him and, oh my god, it's a sandstorm. These circus folks are terrifying.
Where did it run?
It's running back towards...
There's still a wall of ice there. A globe of ice. It's got to run around it.
That's right. There is the globe
Or
of ice.
into it.
Or into it and hide.
Takes a bunch of damage, though, I think, right?
Fuck, where was that globe?
It was just south of them.
Yeah, they just barely stepped in front of the opening that was created. So yeah, takes the damage and runs around, gets just out of it with his first action, and then continues on running, puts a little bit of distance between him and everything, runs way to the south. The next Dominator needs to make a reflex save. This one gets a 41.
Still not a critical success, so it takes 8 damage.
8 damage to this one then. All right.
I wonder if Peachpie can just like hug me and stay safe.
Runs around. So the second one takes that slashing damage, uses its first action to run around the igloo, and just much like his companion, puts a little distance between you all and that sandstorm and all that good stuff. Which takes us to the final Dominator. Needs to make a reflex save for the sandstorm.
Sure does. Oh,
This one gets a natural 1 on the die.
takes 34.
And just like its companions, uses all of its actions to flee. And when they get out of the sandstorm and they're looking at each other, they're kind of get some distance and they're looking about. They look really confused, but it's Peach Pie's turn.
Reflex save, right?
Yeah.
I get a 33.
You take 13 damage.
Okay. And I can see through this, right?
Yeah. That doesn't say anything about sight or anything.
All right, I take my first action. I get kind of right to the edge of it, and I see these guys down here. And the clown comes bursting out of the sandstorm. Tasty fingers, tasty fingers. Sudden charge.
I love how you think, like Peach Pie, not you, Peach Pie thinks he's being menacing. It just works so well.
It's just all very silly. Looks like I crit him.
Yeah, with a 47 it does.
We deal him 106 damage and knock him prone.
That is a big hit, and that finally bloodies one Ethan.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Did I damage his fingers?
He holds his hands up to try to stop.
And they look okay?
They look fine.
Good. I don't want them broken.
They need to be intact.
Pristine fingers are the most delicious.
Tasty fingers.
I'm done.
All right. Then after Peach Pie, Jebediah, it's your turn. Doesn't the storm come with you?
If I sustain it, which I'm going to.
Okay. Storm comes with.
Why are we doing this?
You're fine. You can attack all you want. I'm just making them scared.
That's true. They're casters. That's true. That's fair.
You have 5 plus your conduct. Keep fighting them.
They can't cast spells, otherwise they lose all their breath.
So where did they see that? Because I'm just saying, or by 2 if you attacked or cast any spells that turn.
It's the verbal component.
Yeah, keep reading.
No, Swany.
Stop after the first couple of sentences, like we always do, right?
Okay. Yeah. See, so this is full advantage to us. You take a little bit of slashing damage, but you can still beat the shit out of them.
That's true. That's a fair point. You're right.
I'll be done.
It's not even a we situation. It's just Peach Pie, who's what, a solid 300 hit points at this point.
Not quite, but close.
Getting close. All right. Well, Jeff, you get closer and sustain the spell. Is that all your actions there?
Yes, sir.
Top of round 6, Wizard. It's your turn.
Wizard flies 40 feet closer. I cast a 6th level cone of cold on the 3 of them.
It looks like you get a cone there that's going to work to hit all of them, but not Peach Pie.
I love it.
So, reflex saves. We've got 2 successes and 1 failure.
Okay, 14d6. I roll 51 damage.
All right, knocking them down. Then after the wizard, that's going to take us over to Nidek. You're in the storm again.
Yeah, 40 on the reflex save.
Here's some damage. Big 9.
I will move just outside of the sandstorm again, thinking, fuck, this thing keeps following me.
Druid's fucking weird.
Oh, so much of my stuff is negative, or only deals damage to undead, which these guys aren't technically undead. I'm going to use a level 6 Moonlight Ray on this dude that's prone. Get a 38 to hit.
A 38 will hit. You have 2 spells with the word Moonlight in it.
Yep. One's a ray and one's a burst. I will deal him really shitty damage, 32.
On 11d6, that's not great.
11d6. That's so many 2s and 3s.
It all goes through.
I was really hoping to finish him off.
That takes us back over to our Dominator friends here. The first one that's right up in Peach Pie, or who is adjacent to Peach Pie.
Literally anything.
Well, reflex save first.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Reflex save.
Oh,
Dies from sand.
that's number 1, right?
He's about to.
He has a number 1, yep. He gets 37, which is a success,
9.
and takes 9 points of damage. Okay, as you were saying,
I was just telling him to do literally anything.
he does. He moves. Not in a 5-foot step, but to run out.
Yeah,
He stands up.
He has to stand up first.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, stand up. He stands up first.
I kill him.
You could miss.
I could, but I'm not gonna. God damn it. I was trying to be confident. I was trying to will the dice into my favor. And I roll a
Dice
1.
thought you were being cocky instead of confident.
Motherfuckers.
This cocky
Motherfuckers.
down. Oh, man. All right, so that one uses its first action to stand.
He hears a huge thud into the sand just as he gets up, brushes past his shoelaces.
Second action to run out of the sandstorm. And again, is going to try to put a little more distance here. He's scrambling out. Dominator number 2 needs a reflex save. Still caught in that sandstorm.
Reflex save.
It gets a 36, which is a success.
8.
This one uses its first action to run east out of the sandstorm, which is a different direction than what they've been running. They're kind of spreading apart here.
Plan's working.
This one uses its second and its third actions to make another attempt to dominate Jebediah. Jeb, give me a will save.
Stop that infernal sandstorm.
42.
That's a success,
Neat.
which means it's a critical success and nothing happens. Jeb Storm rages on.
Jebstorm!
That takes us to Dominator number 3. This is Wartruck. He's going to use his
Wartruck's
first
my
action-
favorite.
His first action to leave the sandstorm. His second and third actions. Oh, that's right. He needs to make the reflex save. My bad. Gets a 37.
6 damage.
With his second and third actions after getting out of the sandstorm, it is going to cast a spell. Yeah, he is going to cast a command, a 5th level command on Jebediah, and demand that you stop the storm.
These fools.
Give me another will save. Like they're all just like, stop the storm.
44.
That's a success. Yeah, that's his turn. Peach Pie, you're up.
You sent will casters against Peach Pie and Jeb.
I mean, it's been pretty bad so far for them.
I think I failed the reflex save. Give me them D4s.
Oh, here you go, dude. Take 18. I'll heal you up
18.
some other day.
Okay. All right. Well, we've got some motherfuckers to kill.
Who taught me this spell?
Came from the staff.
That's what it was, yeah.
You have the staff still.
I am the staff.
I mean, at this point, yes.
I move up to Dominator 3, and we'll kill him. Well, we'll attack him. He might have too much HP to kill.
Killing war trucks.
Is that War Trucks?
That's war trucks.
Goodbye, War Trucks. That's a crit.
Oh, no.
So that's 102 damage,
Whoa, man.
and I knock him prone.
You definitely do.
He's still alive, huh?
He is.
How's his
War
fingers looking?
trucks is still alive. His fingers look fine. You've been making it a point to leave them alone.
I attack him again as he's prone, and I miss, even with him being prone. All right. I'm done.
Well, then after Peach Pie, Jebediah, it's your turn.
Charge. Swing. Fuck it. Oh, yeah, I'm fine with that. I sustain the spell.
So you miss, you sustain the sandstorm,
Yep.
and it rages around. This time you only have 2 of the 3.
And I just go to Peach Pie. I'm like, this is fucking awesome.
You're doing very well, Jeb.
I'm sorry about the cuts.
It's all right. I don't mind. It's almost like an exfoliation.
That's what it is.
All right. Well, then that takes us up to the top of round 7. Wizard, it's your turn.
Drain bonded item level 8, recall maze, move 40 feet closer. Look Dominator 2 in the eye, even though I'm invisible. Say, oh hey, out loud, and then cast maze on him. And then say, Jeb, the sandstorm's fucking cool.
Dominator 2 is the only one not caught in the sandstorm, but now he's in a maze. Well, Nidek, it's your turn.
Did he fail? He doesn't have a save?
There's no save for
There is-
maze.
there's-
Oh, that's
save.
You
disgusting.
just go.
No, you just go to another plane. Oh,
But you can critically come out of it right over.
There's the teleportation, yeah.
there is the teleportation trait, so you have to make a flat check.
Oh, thank God. 17.
But you can critically get out of it right off, like right at the beginning of your turn, though, can't you?
Yeah,
And-
if they roll like
Yeah,
super
crit.
high.
Yeah,
or
they'd have to critically succeed on
Yeah.
their
survival.
Survival or
or
perception.
And it still uses an action for them to do that too.
Yep.
I move up to the edge of the sandstorm, and that'll be it.
All right. The first Dominator needs to make a reflex save
He fails.
and fails with a 33.
How much health you got, Dominator? 17 damage.
Not Enough.
I wanted to buffet him to death.
Death by... No, not enough health.
Oh, not enough health.
He is buffeted by the sandstorm, and death by a million cuts. He collapses.
A million cuts and one big-ass hammer.
Bludgeoned bones and sliced skin. Which means it's Dominator 2's turn. He's going to try to find his way out of the maze. Which one are you better at? Survival or perception? Ooh, better at survival. Gets a 34 on the survival check. Oh, where the fuck am I?
This is strange. Where is this place? I can't find anything.
And Dominator number 3 needs to make a reflex save. Fails with a 28.
12 damage. Even if that kills him, let him stand up.
No, it's fine. No, please kill both of them with it. That's hilarious.
Dominator number 3 also falls to his knees.
He was already prone.
Oh, he was already... Yeah, well then... On
He just lies there.
Sand. He just lies there and dies. Word Trucks is kind of a disappointment in all reality. All right, well, that was interesting. Jeb, you killed 2 enemies with sand. Peach Pie, it's your turn.
Well done. I think I'm going to leave this sandstorm now, though. And I do.
Well, don't talk.
I suppose he has to give a reflex save to
Yeah, I
start.
suppose I do have to give a reflex save to start.
that's true.
You just delay your turn and then I dismiss it.
I suppose. Oh, that's so cheap. It would work, wouldn't it?
Would work.
Just do it.
I delay my turn.
I don't think it works that way.
Does work.
No?
You can't delay your turn to
start your
get
turn.
past things.
You start your
Yeah.
turn. Well, I get a
You
28 on the
technically
reflex
start your
savings. Fail. And then I run over to the wizard out of the sandstorm.
I'm invisible.
I don't run over to the wizard out of the sandstorm. I run over toward the one I thought
Yeah, I knew one was
went,
running over there.
and it's gone. What happened? I'm done.
Yeah, he disappeared. He's just missing. Jebediah, it's your turn.
I choose not to sustain and I just go hang out with Peach Pie. I stand right here and I cast. That's for all the sand. Sweet. 65 heals to Peach Pie.
Love it.
I wait patiently to figure out where that last one went.
Where the fuck did it go?
Because there's no whiz over here either, right?
Not that you can see.
You guys heard me yell, that's a cool fucking sandstorm.
That's a cool assist.
He'll be back in a second, and I use my 3 actions to go start looting the bodies of those 2 other guys. Specifically, I want to see if they got some spell books, and since I don't sustain, he comes out of my maze.
And he pops out and he drops to the ground. The hands are back, his eyes go wide, and he's looking around and he sees the wizard like picking through.
Still invisible.
Oh, he sees items like lifting off of his friends' bodies.
Friends.
He
seemed pretty mean.
What is this? What is going on? What have you killed? You've killed them.
You got anything else to send at us?
Nidek, if you're still here, help me. Help me, please. Heal me.
I'm assuming the wizard's turn's over, you said, right?
Yeah. I'm using all 3 actions to start looting.
Nidek, it's your turn.
Nidek will call out. Well, I'll help you, all right. I cast a Moonlight Ray at him. Level 7.
That's a hit.
He takes 46 cold and silver damage.
46 damage.
And you're still invisible too?
Yep.
Help you die.
And then I move so nobody knows where I am. My 3rd action.
All right, well then after Nidek and the Moonlight Ray, that takes us over to Dominator number 2, and Dominator 2 looks like he's ready to start casting a spell at Peach Pie and Jebediah.
No, I just tell him to stop.
It's just his hands slump to the side, and he goes,
What use is it you haven't been damaged by anything we've cast at you? Why? Who are you?
We're the Circus of Wayward Wonders, bitch.
Except they can't actually understand him, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
We have no idea.
He's just remember like, Jeb just tells Peach Pie, it sounds like he's casting a spell, get him.
We're a circus.
Nidek will laugh and be like, fool, they can't even understand you.
so, well, the Dominator is going to use 2 actions to heal
Nice.
himself.
More hits.
More chances. Goes back across the bloodied condition, kind of makes himself look a little better, and he begins backing up away from Jebediah and Peach Pie, which takes us over to Peach Pie. It's your turn.
Run him down.
Yep, sudden charge. And I'm going to do so in a manner that I get around to the other side of him. And then we'll attack. Oh, I miss.
Damn.
I'll use my third action to attack again, just see if we can get him.
Crit fishing.
Nope. Missed twice.
Wow. Bad roll. It's not great. After Peach Pie, it takes us over to Jebediah.
I want to try. We will charge. Oh, I was trying to charge behind Peach Pie. That works. All right. I will flat foot this man and swing at him with a 46. I've crit someone today.
You certainly did. That is a crit.
75 damage.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
We'll try it again.
Jeb is still a melee fighter.
And we'll miss with the 32. No one ever thought he wasn't. He just wanted to have some fun and use his entire spell book in one day.
Still running the smackdown afterwards. Well, then after Jebediah, we go to the top of round 9. Wizard, it's your turn.
Is he not dead yet?
Nope. He healed himself.
Magic missile.
What level is this?
3rd level magic missiles. 6 missiles.
Whoa, jeez.
3 action, 3rd level. So 7, 15, 20, 27, 33, 40 damage between my 6 missiles.
6 damage, or 40 damage, 6 missiles. He's looking real hurt as the missiles are pelting him in the chest. And no, he is still not dead.
Jeb yells that the Wiz could come out now.
Yeah, I'm still invisible.
Nidek, it's your turn.
He's almost just come visible, walk up behind him, and just slit his throat. I love it.
Not looking great on HP.
Yeah, my guy's not so good at that. My guy's not so good at that kind of thing.
Yeah, but this guy said mean things to you in high school. Get him.
Get him. I love it.
Yeah, we'll just use a low-level Moonlight Ray. I just want to kill this guy off. 36 to hit him.
That'll hit.
This is a base level 3. 5d6 damage. Only 11. Shitty rolls again. Jesus, 3 1s. Fucking 3 1s.
Yeah, that's rough. That does not put the Dominator down.
I just keep laughing at him. Good luck getting away from this one, pal. Oh, I give Peach Pie guidance.
Ooh, there you go. That's interesting because the Dominator now being surrounded by Jebediah and Peach Pie has a few different options, but staying alive is the most important for them. So they are going to run away and then heal. So 1 action move.
Yeah, like hell they are.
About that, though. Yeah, you can't take a 5-foot step and cast the spell. That would still be in range.
He's dying? Question mark.
Goodbye.
After a hit from Peach Pie.
And Jeb. You go low, I'll go high.
Slash and smash.
Slash and smash.
Yeah, you chop his legs off while
bash
Peach
his
Pie
head in.
bashes his head in.
Yep.
Well, you both hit a total of 81 damage between the two of you. Oh yeah, he's dead.
We did it.
Really quick. Bernard, I just want you to know I was not actually going to eat anyone's fingers. I just wanted to be intimidating. That's quite all right, Peach Pie. I assumed as much, but I was slightly worried.
Just starts licking their fingers. Like, Swany, I'm sorry you weren't involved in the first 4 hours of this game.
He wasn't involved to start with, but now he is. It's Nidek, Swany's new character. But will he be friend or foe? Will he choose to fight along our side? Does he have any circus abilities? Find out next time as we continue the Extinction Curse. And until then, may you have many great adventures of your own.
It's your turn.